Hey guys, just thought I'd drop by and say hi and just give you an update on what is going on in the cosmos. So this week is pretty nice energy, especially the past couple of days with the moon in Sagittarius. Jupiter's ruling the moon, and it's all about expansion and optimism, and broadening your mind and the bigger picture. So yeah, so it's a good energy. This is like, there's a lot going on. I'm just gonna put it like, say it as it is. There's a lot of intense energy coming for us. So this is really the sort of the time, the kind of calm before the storm. So at the moment we have a lot of the planets in the earth sign of Capricorn, and they're coming to near the end degrees of Capricorn now. And yeah, it's like predominantly feminine energy. It's water and earth. Now that's going to change next week with a lot of the planets leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius. Starting on the 17th with Venus, and then the Sun follows, and then Mercury, and then Mars. So by the 23rd, those personal planets, all the personal planets will be in, most of the personal planets will be in the sign of Aquarius. It's an air sign, and it's not just that they're going into Aquarius, it's also that they're going to be conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, which is the planet of death, rebirth, transformation, growth. It's evolution, it's truth, it's the shadow work planet. So it expects, revelations and hard truths to be brought into your awareness during these activations. Venus will show you the truth of your finances. Venus conjunct Pluto will show you the truth of your finances and your relationships. So anything that, if you're sticking your head in the sand, things to do with your relationships or finances, that transit's going to show you the truth. And then the sun will shine light on where you're lying to yourself, or you're having a false identity, that you're not in tune with your purpose, your reason to be here. That will be highlighted with Sun conjunct Pluto, and then Mercury conjunct Pluto as well. Like, that's intensity, downloads coming in, to help you uncover what, like, old patterns of thinking that are not serving you. So yeah, so a lot of shadow work. So get ready for a period of time there where your shadow is going to be very much in your face, basically, with Pluto highlighting, mirroring. It will be mirroring back to your shadow in these areas of your life. And then so also we have on the 26th, Neptune moving into Aries. So it leaves Pisces after 14 years. So this will be the area of your life that you would have had most confusion over, delusions, confusions, putting on the rose-tinted glasses. It's a very nebulous energy. So as it leaves that area of your life, so check where Pisces is in your chart, you'll get more clarity. You'll start to have more clarity over that area. But then it moves into Aries. And so that Aries area of your life is where you're going to have that sort of fogginess, confusion over it, okay? So that's, yeah, so also the last time Neptune moved into Aries, there was a civil war. All of these significations, these new transits of the outer planets, when they last moved into these signs, there was war. So, I mean, we already can see that now. It's already happening, and it's just going to continue. So this is where it's really important that you do the work, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I hold space and guide people on their inner healing journeys and do inner child work, is because that is what's called of us. In order to navigate the time we're coming into, you have to heal your old wounds, because there's going to be so many things happening in transits that will activate your old wounds, and there's going to be like so much chaos outside. you know, in that outside world, that you need to be centered in your inner world, and you will navigate it like in the most harmonious way that is possible. So yes, this is the time to do the work. It's all about healing those old wounds, so you're not being manipulated through those old wounds. That's what ends up happening energetically and physically. That's, you know, if we heal those old wounds, we have way more self-mastery, way more control over our emotional state. So yeah, you're going to have plenty of opportunities to do shadow work with the Pluto conjunction to Venus, Mars, Mercury, and the Sun over these next few weeks while they're in Aquarius. I also just want to speak about the new moon in Capricorn this Sunday. This is all so basically I just want to refer back to the new moon last year in Capricorn. I actually did a video, and you can go back on my profile there. I think I have it in the highlights, where I recorded my ritual and the goals that I was setting for the Capricorn cycle ahead, Capricorn moon cycle, which is it takes the whole year. And yeah, I set my goals, and three goals. One was to have my own create a new collection within my jewellery brand, create my own natural skincare brand, and to become a professional astrologer, because I have been studying astrology for the past few years, but very intensely for the past year and a half, nearly 2 years. So yeah, and by the full moon in Capricorn was 6 months after that new moon last year. I had manifested. I launched my new jewelry brand, which was a great success, and I had created my own skincare products. And now I am a professional astrologer, which only happened in the past couple of months. So all of those goals came to fruition because I used that Capricornian energy. I had that behind me, like that Saturnian energy was working with me, and I put in the groundwork. That's important with Capricorn. It doesn't just come to you. It's not like a Venus energy that, you know, you're calling it in, you know, you're receiving it. Capricorn, you have to actually do the groundwork. You have to put in the framework and the stable foundations. And if you do, and it's consistency, you know, little bit of work each day towards your goals, and it will gift you, tenfold. So that's really, really important. Anything that you want to manifest, like that's, and especially, like if you want to manifest like your own home, this is brilliant energy for things like that, like physical manifestations that you can work towards over the next few years or a year. For me, it only took the year, but yeah, this is a time to set those long-term goals, or start planting the seeds for those long-term goals. So I just want to mention as well that I'm actually co-hosting a new moon circle on this Sunday at exactly the new moon in Capricorn at 7 p.m. in Wild Allah. It's in Ballyboys near Blessington, County Wicklow, with my lovely friend Yvonne Skelly. So we'll be sitting around in community, sitting around a fire, connecting to the beautiful sacred land of Wild Allah. We'll be weaving in tarot and astrology, and doing some meditation and visualizations to really ground our goals into the physical, with the help of this Capricorn new moon. So anyway, if that sounds good, get in touch. It's donation based, but yeah, just DM me or Yvonne and let us know, and we'll keep you a spot. So yeah, so that's the new moon, all about your long-term goals. It's very, very powerful energy. It's got all of the other planets with it. Obviously the sun, moon are with Venus, Mercury and Mars. So there's so much Capricorn earthy energy. So this is your time to, you know, set your goals for those physical manifestations. Okay, so that's the new moon this Sunday. But I hope you're all doing good. But yeah, this is the time to really regulate your nervous system, to